I posted a little meme today on social media, something I'd got from someone else, that said, you may not want to exist right now, but there's somebody out there that's happy that you do. And at the top of that, I put, stay for now for them until you can stay for you. Stick around for them until you find a reason to stick around for you. See, that's what removing the option of suicide is about. It's helping you think through the whole picture so you can make a decision way back here before it's a bad time to be able to take this option off the table. Because I've realized that having suicide ideations, considering it, contemplating that every now and then, keeping that as an option, does not mean you're suicidal. This site, actually at the top of it, it actually says, probably on the top of every page, it says if you're in a crisis right now, call the hotline. Because this is really not geared toward a crisis, even though you might be. Your ideation may just be one of those people that think about it occasionally. It's like they're in the back of your mind, and you might even have thought, well, if I did it, I might do this, or whatever you can think of, and a lot of people do. That doesn't mean you're suicidal. But then some of you are even maybe at the point, what we call critical, is where you're not just having fleeting thoughts, but you actually have a plan and that you're planning on implementing it. That's a big difference. So what we're trying to get you to do is, even if right now, I had to say this, even if you're sticking around right now for somebody because you're like, I'm taking it off the table. I'm going to stick around for them, even though right now you may not have any reason for yourself. But there's people that make decisions. My ultimate goal is for you to take it off forever. But if I can just encourage you to take it off for now, things change, especially if you're young. But even not even just being young, it's amazing how one day we can feel one way and another we can feel a different way. But if there's been a succession of bad days, we can start believing the lie that this is all there is and this is my only option. And then you mix a storm in it. You mix some crazy stuff that can happen in this life like that. If you don't watch it, then that is when you lose control and you're pushed to that option. But there's also people that just press down. They press down and they're pressing down old thoughts, old memories, terrible things in their lives that's happened that they can't talk about for a lot of reasons. One of them, they don't think people's going to believe them, or you think I'm just having a pity party, or maybe I just want attention, or whatever it is, but you're just cramming it down, you're pressing down. But before you know it, something else can just pop, one little thing. It's weird, the things that sometimes people have pushed them over the edge. And it looks like, what? Why would they do that? But the truth is they've been pressing down, but all of a sudden it's pressing against them. And it pushes them right over to do something crazy they'd never do to their loved ones. They'd never do it. They'd never do it to their babies. They'd never do it to their mama. They'd never do it. They wouldn't do it. Guys, you need to take this. If you're one of those contemplating this, I'm telling you, from somebody that's been a part of this and loved people and seen things happen, it's weird. The things that can just click somebody over the edge. I just had it happen. Oh my God, I just added another name this week. A young father in a crisis crazy moment, plus alcohol in the picture. Somebody been right here in this living room I'm sitting. Just took his life last week. In a split moment, in a tragic moment, that you can tell there was no planning on that. It was just one of those impulsive things. But the reality is there is no really impulsive. There's impulsive moments, but people don't just take their life if there's not been something in their brain that they've already been considering it. Let's take that off the table and find a reason to say, I won't do that. I won't do that for you. And if I can't even feel like I can do it for me, I can do that for you. It's amazing when you make up your mind. You have the power.